Hello again. This should be the last video. We went ahead and soldered in the, we went and fixed the trace that was missing on the power resistor. Got that soldered back in. And then the last thing I wanted to do is touch up the trace. I kind of just globbed it in there, and I want to make sure that this power resistor's got a good connection over here too. So that should do it. Yeah, Alex, put some solder on this side too. Yeah, that looks good. So we got that all done. And the only thing I gotta do next is put these guys back in. And then we will be able to, and then I gotta hook all the wires back up, and then we should be in business. It should fire up and start working. And then I will declare this fixed. We just had a few bad diodes in here, a bad trace, and we were of course missing the EEPROM for some odd reason. Somebody took it out. Don't know why, but somebody decided to do that. And of course I can't get the screwdriver in for those guns, so we gotta use a pair of pliers. Get these guys pretty tight. They must have soldered in the transformer last, or they had all these already assembled and then put the whole, put the board on it and then soldered it. Not quite sure how they did it, but they did it somehow. So we've got that all hooked back up. We've got our power resistor in here. Did a decent job soldering that over, bridged the gap where it had burned up. Got the little bodge wire back on there that there is actually a trace that runs up, but you can see it's shorted on, or opened up, burned up on the other side, so that's why it's like that. So let me get this in camera here. Go ahead and plug everything back in. Which way is that go? That goes that way. That one. Get this one in. It goes this way. Kinda, there you go. Get those, and then power, or serial communication. Pin 1 is that way. I'm going to go ahead and put that the other way here. There you go. Pin 1 to pin 1. Yep. Okay. So you got that hooked up. And go ahead and move some of this stuff out of the way. Probably shut off the soldering iron. That's why I get all metal objects away. Okay. I think we are ready to fire this puppy up. Got the serial hooked up here. Got that. I'm gonna hook the. Let me get this back here. The battery pack is still set up for 156 volts. We'll get that hooked up here in a sec. Keep them from touching. Okay, slight spark. Spark means it's good. Okay, so we got that hooked up, and we're ready to hook up. Got to hook up power here. Do it one-handed somehow. Maybe. There we go. Go ahead and type in menu. And we're going to fail because I forgot to hook up the monitor here. You can see the temperature's probably way off scale because I forgot to hook it up. So, okay, hold on, let me unplug it. This is the temp sensor. Okay, now we should be ready. Okay, I'm gonna plug it back in. We'll do the same thing. Type in menu. Go to monitor, and look at that. Current, voltage. We're doing stuff. Excellent. So, yeah, it's already gone to voltage mode because my battery pack is kind of full. Let me go throw a load on it. And hold on one sec. Okay, so I went ahead and we've got a 300 watt load on here, and charger's running. And if we come over here, it's saying that we are pulling 3 amps, 165 volts. And everything. This is going to get a little warm because I don't have the cooling fan hooked up, so I might need to hook that up. But while we're doing it, we'll go ahead and get the old clamp meter. So, go ahead and get this guy zeroed. And we're putting out 2.8 amps-ish. 3 amps, about 3.4 amps, must be discharging the battery. Okay, so we got putting about 3.3 amps, say 3 amps. We come over here, that's pretty close. Yeah, it hits 3 every once in a while, so we're pretty close. And then voltage is 160. 5-ish bouncing around, so we can come over here and measure that. Can I hold that there? Can you see that? What did we say it was 165? 164.9, 165.2. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty accurate. It's working. So. Getting a little warm. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down, and then hook the cooling fan up. Put it back together, and I think we're in business. I think it is all working, and I think we're good to go. So thanks for watching.